Hello viewers, you are welcome to Sunday edition of BC Radio 1 News. Reporting live from the Republic of Ireland. I am your host, Evangelist B, bringing you the gospel of the restoration of Biafra. Please, once again, I want you to begin to share this video. Copy the link because this video will not take more than 1 hour. Please share this video right now. Copy the link and share it to your friends, well-wishers, for them to know that Evangelist B, that I am live right now. The time here now is exactly 13:19. 19 minutes after 1 p.m. Sunday in the Republic of Ireland. Today's edition of the broadcast is a continuation of the argument or accusation labeled by IROANYA against MAZI Nnamdi Kanu and the leadership of IPOB. This is the second video that they have made with the daughters of the truth they claim to be. I am not disputing that they are not daughters of the truth. But based on their information, based on the facts or the data they have collected, we want to find out the truth from their own mouth, whether they are really for the independence of Biafra or my emancipation of the Biafran from the contraption we call Nigeria. There is so many more accusations that IROANYA brought, and this is the reason why I am making this video, and I want to bring my own opinion to the public. Like I said in previous video, I am not here to condemn or to hate IROANYA. Neither I am here to support IPOB or the leadership of IPOB. What I'm here to do today is to do what? To play justice. I want to play justice. And I want you to share this video. You are welcome, our brother or sister that are there. I say may God Almighty bless you. Those of you watching right now, you are welcome to Biafran Christian Radio from the Republic of Ireland. Today is Sunday. And before I will go on to bring the exposition of today's discussion, I want to commit it into the mighty hand of the Almighty. This is not proposed discussion today, but as things unfold, I decided to repeat this broadcast again. This is the third time, because if we keep silent and if IPOB keep quiet, this rumor of tarnishing or blackmailing of the struggle will continue. I know already that the millions of Biafrans across the globe understand the path or the side that MAZI IROANYA has taken. But we need to discuss it in detail. And before I do that, I pray to the Almighty God that what I'm going to do today is not nailing him on the cross or condemning him, but it is to assist in any way possible to address this issue without prejudice, so that our people will know what we ought to do, what is good for us, and what is not good for us. Father, King of all glory, we thank you for today's edition of BC Radio 1 News. We thank you for your grace upon our life. Today is Sunday. We're supposed to talk about God, about Jesus, about salvation. But this is as a result of an emergency that I came across a video today, which is the second video that these brothers and sisters before who have been propagating this message, and eventually they have problem, and instead of addressing their problem, they are now revealing the weaknesses and what they call foolishness to we that are following the leadership of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. I pray that you give us understanding, even any one of us that are judging and they themselves that are doing what they are doing, to think properly and know whether what we are doing, attacking each other, exposing our secrets, is it the best way to go, or is there any other way we could go that will be better off, because we are brothers. I pray for this understanding in the name of Yahweh Yeshua HaMashai. Amen. Yes, this is Biafran Christian Radio 1 News from the Republic of Ireland. I want you to begin to share this video right now. I want to start without taking much time. Clifford IROANYA, the second video they have made, because they're saying they are coming with the facts. One of the very point that the first point that he is addressing is that the IPOB leadership have no mission statement, they have no roadmap, and they have no strategies. And my answer to this, or my response to this very accusation of roadmap or no roadmap, number one is, like he rightly said, that he is a PhD holder. He is overlearned and intelligent. Overlearned and intelligent. I decided to think and contemplate on his words. No roadmap, no strategy, and no strategy. And an educated man with a PhD and who is overlearned did not checkmate and evaluate the strategy or mission statement of this organization that he ran for many years. It took him many years to come to realize or come to realization that IPOB has no strategy and they have no roadmap. It means that he himself dabbled into the organization without also understanding of the mission of the organization, which means himself, being highly educated more than us, should have observed this thing from the onset. He should have questioned the authority before he joined, that I want to see your mission statement, that I want to see your roadmap, I want to see your strategy mapped out for this organization. But he did not do this. It means that he was working in IPOB in ignorance. He is working in IPOB with lack of understanding. He's working in IPOB without inputting or applying the knowledge that he had as a PhD holder to question things before he joined. So he's guilty of going into error, deceiving himself, and of, as a PhD holder, also not leading so many people, because he's the fourth position in the organization. He should have make inquiries of all these things before he joined the organization, but he was leading us that are following him, misleading us without carrying out his duty, carrying out his observation and his vision, bringing it to our knowledge, or introducing the roadmap. That is number one, by the way. And Clifford IROANYA went ahead to say that IPOB is the Igbo's affairs. Igbo's affairs. That is trying to say that everything in IPOB is all about Igbo. There is no Efik, there is no Anang, there is no Urobo, there is no Ikwere, there is no Kalabari, there is no Ijo. He condemned every other ethnic minorities or ethnic group that are made up Biafra. He condemned them and excluded them, that they are, those of us that are belonging to this ethnic group, that they are ignorant, that they don't understand why they didn't ask questions, that they are not inclusive in this organization. The point he raised there is that every aspect of the leadership of IPOB is Igbo affair. That means it's an Igbo man that are leading this organization. He's trying to prove to us that IPOB is segregational. They are practicing exclusive form of organization, and it is not called for, and it's not very good example, because we do not involve other people. Why? Because we did not involve them into the leadership. I have forgotten that this organization started majorly, and the other part of ethnic group called it Igbo affair. They started accusing the organization as an Igbo affair until MAZI Kanu began to lecture and speak to the hearing of the people that this thing is not Igbo affair. Those Igbos that are joined, they were not consulted individually to join, but they had over the radio a call for the emancipation of the Biafrans, and they decided to join. So likewise, any person from other ethnic group should have emulated to join this organization and become part of it. So it is in your participation. It is a voluntary, non-discriminatory organization. There is no particular tribe named to be the head of this or to be the membership permission in this organization. The organization is permitted everybody, even if you are Hausa, but you support Yoruba, Fulani, you support the freedom of people. You are against marginalization and killing with impunity that is going on against the eastern state of Nigeria. That you are welcome. We can see it that is being displayed, having Hausa radio station, Biafra Hausa radio station segment that are broadcasting, and some of Hausa people, due to the inclusiveness of MAZI Nnamdi and the truthfulness of his organization, is now coming up to support and to encourage what we are doing. So I don't understand where the exclusiveness is coming up from which accusation that IROANYA is accusing the IPOB. Another point is that IPOB is fighting Nyanwodo and other elites. He mentioned Ekweremadu. Does it mean that MAZI Clifford IROANYA did not understand when he was the fourth person in the organization, that he was in ignorance that he was fighting a PhD holder, which must have known the implications of fighting those men if we are fighting those men? How do you see here in this country? I saw Boris Johnson early last month, his entourage moving. A woman was attacking with the placards in her hand, running to the car, and the escort, those that ride with big machines, the man stopped suddenly, and the vehicle that was conveying or carrying Joris Bonson hit the man at the back. It's just a minor accident. Is it not the same thing that IPOB are doing? That we went to attack the man they said is a elder or elder statesman in a society, Ekweremadu, was MAZI IROANYA not encouraging the Biafran to attack the politician when he was GOS? Was he encouraging them or not encouraging them? Does he mean that he was in ignorant, he was in a trance when he was encouraging an utterance, using derogative utterances against the leadership, against the monarchs, against the elders? Was it that MAZI Clifford IROANYA was blind and was daft, that he did not know that those derogatory statements that he was using, Biafra life or death, was it in ignorance that he was doing it? If it is in ignorant, he should be held accountable that he was promoting evil. He was promoting insult. He was promoting abuse during the time of his leadership against the elders, against the elite, against the government of Nigeria. It is now, 2012, when he has problem with the IPOB leadership because he wanted to overthrow the government of Nnamdi Kanu, that he came up now to begin to talk about people being insultive, abusing their elders, abusing their leadership, and insulting people called Nyamwodo. I remember IROANYA in those days talk very arrogantly and encouraging people. Even when myself, I was telling them that we should calm down a little bit in the language that we use. The IROANYA said, if anybody doesn't like it, should go and hang himself. There's no problem, that will continue. So I am now saying that IROANYA is very deceitful on his own because he deliberately knew quite all right that what he was doing, because he called it an evil thing now. He called it something that is not supposed to be, because it's no longer the fourth in command in IPOB. MAZI IROANYA, another point, says that USIROS is including IPOB as one of the group persecuting Christians and as a terrorist organization. Listen, actually, I don't agree with him, but another way around, last video that I made, I warned IPOB of centering an attack to Christians, to churches. Whenever God reveals something in my mind, I have to say it. I try to be rational when I'm judging things. And if the Spirit of God reveals something to my mind while I'm speaking, some of the things I didn't write it down, but if the Holy Spirit brings something in my mind, I have to say it out. I told the IPOB to desist from any form of attack or targeting the Christians. That these Christians are among the things that Nigerian government is accusing us today, that we are using it as a shield to gain favor in the sight of the international community. But today, we ourselves should not engage in attacking or targeting Christians, because these Christians are the one that Trump have made a declaration to protect in every part of the world. If they are listening to us, every of our attack is on the church. I said my argument with logic. Is the church the local government chairman? Is the church are they the politicians? Are they the governors? Are they the ruling class? Are they the members of House of Assembly or House of Senate? They are not. Is the church the traditional rulers? No, I have not seen any pastor born again being the head of any ethnic group in the Igbo land, or ethnic society in Igbo land or community. I have not seen any pastor. I have not seen any man of God that is in charge of this thing. Most of the affairs of the society, the church is not concerned. The church concentrates on preaching about religion, about going to heaven. That's what and that is the rule that Jesus Christ gave to them, and that's why they are not concerned. That's why they are not participating. That's why they exclude themselves in the affairs of the society. This accusation that MAZI MAZI Clifford IROANYA brought about is like the Holy Spirit lays it in my heart that very day, because I didn't write it down. I said that our people should stop attacking church and abusing church or targeting church because of reasons that Holy Spirit lay in my heart immediately that very day that I was saying this thing, because I know the implications if we continue in that way. The Nigerians are very trickish and very devilish. They can twist things around. You see, our own brother have come to accuse us that we are among the list of the people that are persecuting churches. Do you see how good or how intelligent a PhD holder called himself Clifford IROANYA? Do you see how educated he is? How educated he is? Do you see the love that he has for the Igbos of the eastern Nigerians, the Biafrans? Have you seen any Hausa person, any Fulani person coming out to castigate their own people, to condemn their people, or exposing their people using dirty logic to include their people as a terrorist? Because from the mouth of Clifford IROANYA, he is now declaring IPOB as a terrorist group, because he has confirmed it, that our attitude, our insult, our abuse classified or relegate us to become the members of a terrorist organization. But let's leave it to your judgment as the viewers that you have to say your man. This is BC Radio 1 News. We are coming to you live from the Republic of Ireland. In case if you are joining us for the first time, I am bringing to your domain the discussion about the second video of MAZI Clifford IROANYA and the Daughters of the Truth, and we are taking their point they raise one by one. I am not condemning anybody, neither am I siding anybody, but I think in the fairness and justice, it is wrong for Clifford IROANYA and the Daughters of the Truth to come out and be saying some of the things that I'm raising. I don't know how you might be able to judge this on how you are going to rationalize his idea, but I leave it in your hand. I'm saying my own opinion. He accused IPOB of being a terrorist organization. Remember, he said in that video, if you have not watched it, that IPOB is a terrorist organization because of the language or trances we are using. So we can become a terrorist organization by word of mouth, not by action. And also, he also accused us of beating up people, whisking people away, terrorizing them, and asking them that if they don't join IPOB, that they will be, some of them are taken in the bush and killed. I know IPOB even in my own town. I know IPOB in various zones. I know people who are in the IPOB, that IPOB have not gone to any community to terrorize a community and ask them that they must join IPOB or they will be killed or their business will be dismantled. I have not seen it. I see IPOB moving on the street, carrying placards, carrying flags, wearing some bangles and uniforms, an icon that represent IPOB, and preaching to the people in open places to tell them the need of joining the organization, but not to terrorize people. If they are doing terrorizing of people, I would have come to the knowledge of it, because people from my village will tell us. People from, nobody have disturbed anybody, but this accusation is just to tarnish the image of you and I. If you are keeping quiet against this Clifford IROANYA for what if IROANYA have uttered in the public, I want you to know that Clifford IROANYA have come out completely openly to declare that IPOB, me, even including him, that he, because he's the former DOS leader, the fourth person in the struggle, is that we are, including him and the three daughters of the truth, that all of us are a terrorist organization because we are beating people. Please, if anybody know anywhere that IPOBs are beating people and forcing them to come and join organization, please, you can report it. because it's wrong. And MAZI Nnamdi Kanu have made it clear that people should not force people. That is not even begging anybody, talk of forcing people. So we must defend ourselves from this traitor, because this man is a traitor. He is a Judas. I can say categorically for him to say that I'm a terrorist, because, and they even go ahead to make definitions of terrorists or terrorism, and I'm going to show it here. So another point is that the leaders are all Igbos, which I have mentioned the other place. He said that he mentioned all the leadership in IPOB and said that all of them are Igbo, from the Igbo tribe. Yes, this is one of the accusations that people are accusing him, and he has addressed this issue. You cannot remove somebody that is leading any particular organization because you are from other ethnic minority. No. If you, like the party that I registered here in this country called Sinn Féin Party, they did not force me to join them. I was watching and following all the parties, and I find out that Sinn Féin is fighting for the true independence of Biafra, of the island, because island have no full independence, whether you like it or not. That is my observation. Nobody told me this when I came to this country. As long as Northern Ireland is still in the hand of Britain, they have no full independence. Simple. This is my own. Nobody insinuated to me. According to what I observe and what I'm seeing, it is wrong for a part of a country to be seized by another nation. It is against human rights. It is injustice. Is inequity. So we should call evil evil, no matter who is behind the evil. So the leadership of IPOB said that every leadership is Igbos. This is, you remember that Clifford IROANYA is a member of Lower Niger Congress right now. He is with Tony Nnamdi, and this is a language of he's borrowing from Tony Nnamdi, that there is no new thing he's telling us. Even the first major or second major or third major he's quoting in his interpretation of the strategy to get Nigeria on their knees. It's just a borrowing word or statement from Tony Nnamdi. He did not make it up himself, did not research it. He's a boy to Tony Nnamdi right now. When he was in IPOB, does he mean he's ignorant? He doesn't know all this force majeure of the constitution or whatever tactics he knew now that we would have used to tackle the Nigerian government. So the question I'm asking, IPOB have run for many years. Did MAZI Nnamdi Kanu call any particular Igbo or any Efik man or any Kalabari or any Ijo, any Middle Belt to come and join the Biafra differently? Did he call the Igbos and say, this organization is only for the Igbos? Is it not the first people, like I was mentioning the party? Let me go back to the party. I register into the party. Even in Nigeria, if you register any party, you cannot run for any position in that party until you reach at least 1 year. At least 1 year before you can take, if there is an employment opportunity that come out from the because I received the email from the party from time to time that this position is available. If you are interested, you can apply. And they give terms and conditions that you must have been a member for 1 year, or a member for 2 years, a member for 3 years before you can run to that. Now, tell me how, when this man started this thing, he was an Igbo man who started it, and he started calling, and the Igbo people were the first who began to join into this organization. If there is any restructure for this organization, it is MAZI Nnamdi Kanu also will determine and say, okay, we have to restructure this organization, and before that we want to include other ethnic minorities that is around us, we should not discriminate against them. It will determine who is in the organization, and it will determine, the choice might be inclusive, might be determined by how many members, how many people from that ethnic group, and how many people that are willing to do the job, even to take the position. You cannot give a person position based on his status, like stature, of tallness, or middle, or short man, or educated. He always say it that it's not about education, it's about technicality, if you understand what this organization is all about. Please, this is BC Radio 1 News, reporting live from the Republic of Ireland. In case you are joining us for the first time, our discussion today is about IROANYA accusing MAZI Nnamdi Kanu for not having strategy or any roadmap for the Biafran restoration. So therefore, and excuse me, all his accusations are listed point by point, and I want to address this issue. The point where we are right now is where he's accusing the leadership that everything is all about Igbos. There are no other people from other ethnic minority. And he also accused the Igbos, IROANYA, accused, not support riverine people again, and the other, with a false accusation that Igbos are marginalizing. Clifford IROANYA is literally saying that Igbos are overshadowing other ethnic group. Remember that other ethnic group are the one that collaborate with Nigeria to fight us, and the grievances have been there for many years. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu came and told them that we have forgotten whatever that happened. We want you to join us together, begin to educate them and expose their leadership in their own various communities, how ineffective they are and how sabotage they are and how they are betraying their people and how they are selling their people. MAZI Kanu now begin. This education is what prompted these people, who some of them are guilty that they have maltreated us, who some of them have come to the public in the radio to say they are sorry. I had it, so many, even from Asare Dokubo and many of them, that their forefather maltreated us. I had somebody came and spoke that the Bini people, through the Oba of Bini, slaughtered the Igbo people during the war. What did the Igbo people do? And the question I'm asking, how many times the Igbo people are competing with any other ethnic group in the eastern Nigeria and telling them that they are coward, they are not useful, they are not good people? Can anybody come with accusation, a very fact, and show us the truthfulness and tell us this is the fact I have the Igbos? Yeah, all this is a mere accusation. Magnus Oraka that accused the Igbos of being pompous. Magnus Oraka have collected money from the Igbo people. Ask any IPOB member in this world, any part of the world, how many of you have contributed money and give to me? How many of you have supported me? You know that I have eye problem. I have 2 surgery in this eye. I have 1 in this eye. That is limiting my finance. That I'm not okay. But the little I get anywhere, I put it into the struggle. How many people have supported me? Clifford IROANYA is not right in his accusation. Look at Mayegun. Mayegun now is getting money from the IPOB, mostly the Igbo people. They are contributing money to him. The Igbos, that's why I said even yesterday broadcast that Igbos are haters of themselves. And they will continue to be accused by people because of their nonchalant attitude, because of their wickedness. They don't care about their own people. They don't support their people. Look at the same attribute that is in Clifford IROANYA coming out now to accuse his own people that they are the one showing up in Nigeria. They are the one intimidating, they excluding the riverine area. Do you know how many people died in Nigerian civil war? How many of Kalabari people died? How many of Ikwere people died? I can say that people died in Cross River because of the involvement of Ifyong and their family, because they are in Biafran struggle. But the Ijaw people, Kalabari people, and all the rest of them, they collaborated with Nigerian government and killed 6 million Igbos, of which we are asking for justice today, of which we are asking the United Nations to intervene on our behalf and give us justice. Now, Clifford IROANYA attitude, if you are a true Igbo man, that's why I say I don't come here to condemn him, but I want to judge him based on what he's voicing out of his mouth. Clifford IROANYA now is telling the Nigerians that the IPOB is practicing exclusive governance in their system. Therefore, they are not qualified to be given a nation that is practicing autocracy and a leadership of nobody tells me, It's only what comes into my mind. But he was in that organization for many years. He's more educated, according to him, than MAZI Nnamdi, than myself. He says he's a PhD holder, over-learned. I'm using his terms. But he was there. A man who is educated over, used him for many years. And now he coming to tell us that he was dumped because he wanted to overthrow the leadership. From his own mouth, Clifford IROANYA told us that he brought a doctor called Norom to come and speak on behalf of him because he want to deny that he's ignorant of the doctor. Who brought the doctor? He accusing Uchemefo that he took 5 minutes cut of what he said. No, go to my video and see my analysis and look at my analysis today. You brought a man to come and help our leader to ease him and to release him to give him chance to go and take medication. And on the process, the man is soliciting on your behalf, appealing on your behalf to form an interim government for you to be the leader. And you want to tell fools that as we are, that you have no knowledge, you are ignorant of it. No, that is not the truth. That is not the truth. You are fully aware of it. And your accusation that you are coming up and all the blackmailing, because you are not defending yourself to say the truth. How about Ike Chukwenyago? He was the second in command before. He was the strongest, the coordinator of all coordinators. He was there for you before you came. He was disgraced, according to him, while he was in Nigeria, when he went home to bury his father, and when the organization advanced to be on the ground to fight for this freedom, not some of us saying that he's in abroad fighting for the freedom. He came. Unfortunate. Did he come out and be saying all this? And has he no knowledge of all these things that you are saying? He has it more than you. Did he come out to err on the public and begin to organize women and begin to gossip? Because what you are doing now is a gossip. PhD holder, a PhD holder, over-learned man, like you said. A man that is undergraduate use your brain and useless you and dump you. Then you come like a woman and begin to gossiping in the internet, in the Facebook, to tell us that it is now that all the knowledge that you acquire in the university is now relevant. Before it was irrelevant because you are ignorant. Clifford IROANYA, I told you that it is not going to help you. Please. He claimed that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu said he will assassinate Buhari. Because for the people who are truthful in judgment, MAZI Clifford IROANYA is accusing MAZI Nnamdi Kanu that he said he want to assassinate Buhari. Even if Tony Nnamdi, as a lawyer himself, I give him this idea and say, go and tell the people that he said he's going to assassinate Buhari. Is it a wise idea for such people who claim to be lawyer? The same people that you say you are fighting for their independence, no matter whichever way you want to fight it. The same people that you are presenting because of he's ahead of you. He's making history more than you. You're now going to be accusing him that the enemy that have been killing us for how many years is Clifford IROANYA and Tony Nnamdi. You are telling us that Buhari has a right to kill us. And Nnamdi Kanu, who said, oh, I'm going there to bring his head when I go there. Now, is it the way you are? Is it the roadmap that you and Tony Nnamdi have? No. A clear conscience man, a truthful individual should judge this matter. Clifford IROANYA and Tony Nnamdi, because it's Tony Nnamdi that brought Clifford IROANYA, and Clifford IROANYA is representing Tony Nnamdi for Lower Niger. All right? Is Tony Nnamdi intelligent enough to allow Clifford IROANYA, the same people that you say you are fighting for, Now you are supporting the enemy and telling the world that your brother say he's going to kill him. But this enemy is killing your people. Clifford Iranya, the question I want to ask you, what is the roadmap to stop the mayhem of the Fulani invaders in our land? Tony Nnamdi, what is the roadmap or strategy to stop the killing of the Fulani, destroying farms of Christians in Nigeria? What is the roadmap? What is the strategy? Make case 3. What is the roadmap for us to stop the mayhem caused? Our people cannot farm now. They cannot go to their farm anymore. They are being raped. They are being killed. They are being butchered. They are being cut into pieces. It's there. The pictures are there in Facebook, everywhere. What are the roadmap to stop this thing? Clifford Iranya, Daughters of Zion. Why can't you people invest much energy in planning a good roadmap or bringing a strategy or bringing a mission statement on how we can drive Fulani? You know about ADF. You know about the other organization. They are fighting, writing mission statement and bills and press statement on how we can defend our land. They never come to accuse MAZI, Kanu of all these things. They never talk ill against IPOB. They have a plan. Alibo Development Foundation, as far as I'm concerned, I'm a member of Alibo Development Foundation as well. They have road map, mission statement on how to develop Igbo. They have been canvassing and planning and asking the Igbo people to relocate their business in the eastern Nigeria. These are the people that have roadmap. A PhD holder like you, your roadmap is to come and rat like women. Your roadmap is to come and make false accusation. You have a frustrated human being. Clifford Iranya, you are a frustrated human being. You are a frustrated human being. You are not a Biafran. You are not an Igbo, because if you are an Igbo, Buhari, is he doing a good job killing your own people? That you are accusing Nnamdi Kanu, say he want to go and kill him and cut his head. But you, in your whole statement, you have not mentioned that Nigerian government have been killing our people. You have not come to attack them based on their attributes, on their behavior, on the thing they display against our people. Injustice they perpetrate. You have not come. The daughters of the truth, can you, for Christ's sake, draw a roadmap? Not attacking somebody because you have been chastised and removed from the organization, but sit down and find a counter means to show to the people that we are the daughters of the truth. No, concentrate on how we can beautify this state, how we can, this lower Niger, the time and the energy that you people are investing, castigating, even incriminating your own self, because you are a member of this organization. In fact, let me tell you, you people should be charged for perversion of justice. We the IPOBs, I am telling the IPOB today that Clifford Iranya being the fourth GOC or COC of whatever in the IPOB, and knew quite alright that we are being deceived. For many years, Clifford Iranya kept quiet, and until all of us are being duped by MAZI. As he said, we should sue this man for perversion of justice. If you don't know what is perversion of justice, somebody knows something that can save you. Somebody knows something that an injustice is being played. He has an information that this organization is not doing very well, is a criminal organization, and him from GOS did not tell us for many years until he has problem and come out. We should charge him for perversion of justice. Perversion of justice means hindering justice. Because he hindered justice for us, we would have known from him that this man, this organization we are in, is a criminal organization. But he did not do it. But it took him 8 years. 8 years to come out. And do you see how quick he went to jump into Lower Niger? Immediately he was removed. It shows expressly that is a man that is power hunger, so much power hunger. But like I said, he's shooting gun on his own leg. He's making a mistake. He's making a mistake. This thing is not taking him anywhere. Anyway. So he accused our brother that he wanted to cut off, assassinate the president. That's what he's telling the world. He claimed that IPOB is a terrorist organization. I've said it again. And he mentioned that a terror, if people don't know about terror, they quote definition from dictionary. They say a threat posed to an individual or to a people against their right, or to maltreat them in any form or deny them justice is a terror. It means that Nigerian government, according to that definition in dictionary, have been terrorizing us. Because not even terrorizing us, preventing our right, they are killing us just because we said we want to be free. Just because we say we want freedom, just because we say we are marginalized, just we said because that we are excluded from the government, just because they say that we are intelligent, we are business-like people, just because we are progressive people, we are being killed. So when the definition they are bringing as a threat posed to an individual, Clifford Iranya and co are threatening us. They call us terrorists. Clifford Iranya vividly came out in the public and said that IPOB are terrorists, that we are included in the terrorist watchdog in the USA. That means the daughters of Truth and Clifford Iranya is also a terrorist because IPOB means indigenous people of Biafra. So he's an indigenous of Biafra, he's an indigenous of Igbo, he's an indigenous of Efik or whatever they come, as long as they belong into that cycle in the former eastern Nigeria. Is also a terrorist, and he is the GOS of the terrorists for how many years? He did not notice that he's a terrorist until the time he wanted to overthrow the leadership and the leadership expelled him from the organization. How many people have Clifford Iranian went to appeal to them to go and solicit on his behalf so that they can return him from his post? It did not happen. MAZI Kanu refuses. All right? MAZI Kanu refuses. How many people? How many people? This shows that this man is completely ignorant, and he's also accusing himself, speaking against it, spitting on himself. Did you see it? We are terrorists. His mother, his father, his brothers and sisters that are indigenous people of Biafra, because IPO means indigenous people of Biafra. How many people? Can any government tell us where we have carried gun to shoot people, to kill people? Can they show us? Nigerian government will go and gang up criminals and give them gun and say IPOB members. IPOB will come out in the public and denounce those people and say they are not our member, because when they investigate and find out that none of their member, because that's why he said any membership should be from the house. You must be from the house to support the organization, so that each person, individual will know each other. So when you go into any malpractices of any form, they will detain you immediately. You see the importance of it, being a member of the house. Did you see it? So Clifford Iranya claiming that we are terrorists. He said unlawful use of rioting or violence against civilian. Unlawful use of violence against civilian are what we call terrorism. Please, can Clifford Iranya bring the evidence of where the IPOB is unlawfully using violence? If we have violence, Nigerian government would have seen they would have seen another evil coming to them. Our own people are sabotaging us. Our own people are leaking information against us, but we never go after them. Karma is what they always say, because they took oath to protect the interests of this organization, not to reveal. Clifford Iranya, you took oath. You took oath, and the oath you took, you are completely betraying the oath, because The accusation you brought is not an accusation of somebody who swear to protect the organization. You are exposing the organization. You are accusing the organization. More than nana, one day. The spirit of the Heavenly Father will hold you one day. Daughters of Zion and whatever you call yourself. One day, onoga top aqua. Na meru baroto na bari. Gakwa deye de. Clifford Iranya. Inguri iyi. Onye nguri iyi to protect and the protect organization. Kedi ihe mere no that kwuo ihe mejoro instead of ịga na-eme expose na-ekwu ihe na-eme intimidate na-bring include us as a terrorist organization. Kwuo ihe mere gị Clifford Iranya, go to the point of ihe mere gị and stop. What you are doing, you are fighting the spirit of the 6 million people that died. You are fighting the spirit of the people that have killed in our generation in front of us. Those people, you are telling Nigerian government that what they are doing to us is right. Clifford Iranya, that's what he said. Any meaningful Igbo man, whether you believe in Nigeria or not believe in Nigeria, Nnamdi Kanu is speaking the mind of Ndi Igbo. IPOB is speaking the welfare of Ndi Igbo. If you don't like it, you don't come to the public and support the enemy and condemning your own brothers, which Fulanis can never do it in the history of their life. That's why I said they are intelligent more than us. Money mongering is our problem. The question I'm asking Tony Nnamdi and Clifford Iranya, leave Nnamdi Kanu alone. Stop talking about Nnamdi Kanu. Focus all your energy, invest all your energy in good thing you can do for Igbo people or Biafrans to liberate us from the evil. If you think destroying constitution, go and destroy the constitution. If you think restructuring, go and bid for restructuring. If they grant you, I have said it before, I will join you immediately. When they bring a genuine restructuring plan and commit the implementation of it immediately, I will join you. Why would you come out and be talking, oh, Buhari have been clean us? You are not accusing him. You're supposed to be accusing him. Create a new platform, I have told you before. Create a new organization. Bring your strategy as a PhD holder. A roadmap. A plan that is more greater and more refined than MAZI Nnamdi Kanu own. And let people see the good work you are doing for them and be following you. It don't because of frustration that people, you are not getting popularity, you are not getting fans, people are not joining you. People will never be interested in you because all you are saying is carrying portfolios full of documents, and every day some people, you are good in documenting and bringing documents. In the first place, it is not your right to bring the document private in a document of an organization and be showing it in the public. The moment you are being sacked in that organization, you have to return those documents and surrender those documents. So you use the secret and the private properties of the organization and go into the public to expose yourself and your weakness. What type of human being are you? What type of a man are you? Those people call yourself daughters of the truth. I want you to judge by yourself what I'm saying. Am I attacking you? Why can't you invest your knowledge to set up a new roadmap? Tony Nnamdi have been going up and down, going to UA, telling us the first major and the second major and all the constitution. He's not getting any headway. He came to be frustrated, showing his frustration. All of them are showing anger or frustration. Well, one thing I want to say to leadership, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, if you will listen, go and listen to this radio, to this readings of or discussion of these people with your expert that advising you. Sit down with them. There are things they say that will make you to readjust to yourself, and they are just. I said it the other day. What does it take to write a mission statement? Mission statement does not mean you bringing the secret, your ingredient, like Coca-Cola. They have a mission statement. McDonald's, they have their mission statement. Burger King, they have a mission statement. Companies have their secret. They call it secret of the company. You don't put their secret, the inner information that you don't want people to know because of people like Clifford Iranya to know. You keep that one to yourself. But mission statement that we portray the direction that this organization is going. Formulate it, bring it out, give it to the public. From time to time, we review it. Every company have it. As when somebody mock on you, you go and look into that mockery, and adjust yourself and come out with a new initiative to counter what the person is saying. That is my advice anyway. So we are unlawfully. It's Clifford Ilanya lawfully to bring the document that he took from information that he took from the IPOB when he was there. Is it his right to take this document and come to the public and be showing it to people as an evidence? No, he shouldn't. Clifford Iranya wanted to overthrow MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. It is from his own mouth. There is no two ways about it. You can't deny it. You wanted to overthrow the man because the person that you brought, you sponsored to come to Nigeria, came to solicit on your behalf, and you cannot tell Biafran or the Igbos or Efika announce that you did not discuss how important you are, or how relevant you are, or how intelligent you are, more than Uchemefo, more than Kanu, that you are the only person, according to the man that is appealing on your behalf, that he sees that is as intelligent, even intelligent from your own word. You said that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is just ordinary undergraduate, that you are PhD, that you are learned. Your word is contradicting the effort you think you are making. That's what I'm telling you. We are not daft. We are not daft. We read. You are a PhD holder. I'm an undergraduate holder, but I analyze issues. We are trained to analyze issues, to find falsehood when somebody is trying to make sense. That's what we do. And I am telling you, MAZI IROANYA, you should drop your accusation and give way. You said also that IPOB, you supported that IPOB went to the church and terrorized the church. MAZI, is it the way or you cannot defend yourself? You claim that IPOB went on a Catholic church and beat the Catholic church and terrorize the Catholic church. Is it the way to prove how truthful you are? I don't think it makes sense. I don't think the way you go about this matter is justifiable in any way. You say very soon IPOB will be declared an FTO, which you interpreted to be foreign terrorist organization. That's what you said. Well, that is your judgment, that IPOB will be declared. But Boko Haram, Fulani in Nigeria, has not been declared terrorist organization. But IPOB that are defending themselves, you as an Igbo man, as a Biafran, as daughters of Biafran, daughters of Igbos, daughters of the truth of God. Truth is about God. That you are telling us that IPOB will be declared a terrorist organization. Why is it that the United Nations or those terrorist watchdogs are not coming out to say that these people have been marginalized so much that they have been killed enough? 6 million during Nigerian Civil War and after the Civil War, which both from the Fulani, both from prominent men in Nigeria, are saying that these people are being marginalized to the highest order. Why is the United Nations and those people that you're saying will classify them as a foreign terrorist organization, why are they not coming to say enough is enough? These people, what they are fighting is illegitimate. How many years have we been in this struggle? Have we carried any arm? Have we arrested anybody? Every false organization or falsehood has been labeled against us, and the MAZI Nnamdi Kanu continue to discipline the organization and tell them that they should not go after people. So, MAZI Clifford IROANYA, in determining that or claiming or accusing the IPOB that they are accusing Christians, because you say that IPOB is accusing is persecuting Christians. Well, all you are trying to say to any Igbo man or Christians in Nigeria that Nigerian government is not persecuting Christians. It is now IPOB who are persecuting Christians. So IPOB are the ones that are going to the churches, burning the churches. IPOB are the ones that are kidnapping the priests. IPOB are now the people killing preachers and taking them to Sharia court and judging them against their own faith. Mazi Clifford IROANYA. Ha he ka he hage. Ha he ka he hage. Ka ngwa gị, I repeat it, ka kwuru gị n'okwu baye. Ọkwa ịhụrụ ụzọ ya na-agba. Ụzọ ya na-agba ụzọ chirechi. Daughters Equutos, all of you. Munachim and the Justice, whatever they call you, and Augustine, all of you na-agba ụgbọ taya gbara agba. Ụgbọ taya tiwara etiwa. Ụgbọ na-aga eru ebe ọ na-aga, because if I am to judge you right now on your strategy, I can say that you have no roadmap. Because if your roadmap is to come to the public and attack IPOB, that means you are, with your PhD, Mazi Clifford, you are still taking the pattern of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because what you should have done is to come out in the public and show us your own strategy or plan, roadmap to where you want to drive us in this your accusation now. Tell us. Write it as a mission statement and publish it in Facebook. I will take the copy. I will digest it and I will know the relevanceness of it, how important it is. Then it might convince me to follow you. But if you are coming to tell an organization, an ethnic group that you belong to, you are now telling the enemy of your weakness and projecting it. You are not. What you are doing is the magnifying the position of the enemy. You are telling Buhari, Ndi Bonine, that Buhari is the right to be killing us. And the world have not called them a terrorist, even though they know that Nigerian government, by the military of Nigeria, said that they know the people who are sponsoring the Boko Haram and Fulani herdsmen, but they don't want to say it. You can see how justifiable the world in their judgment is. Nobody is coming to condemn Nigeria because they say it's a sovereign nation. So a sovereign nation, he has a license to be killing people. Is it what they are telling us? That we cannot express ourselves? That we cannot defend ourselves? And you yourself, an entity, an indigenous of that very tribe, you come out in the public to say that those people are right. That's what you are telling us. You, from your own mouth, you are concluding that IPOB is a terrorist organization. Mazi Clifford, you are a terrorist also, if we are all terrorists, because you are the fourth commander in this organization about 8 years ago, and you did not tell us that we are in a wrong organization. You disclosed to us, you hide to us the information that would have saved many of us. Like you said, that very soon many IPOB members will be haunted by the word that we are carrying gun. My brother, I don't know where this idea is coming. I don't know who encouraging you. I don't know if your wife is intelligent to advise you where you are going. Or those ladies, are they married? If they are married, why can't their husband advise them? Do you think the three of you will come and defeat Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Tony Nnamdi, that are almost frustrated today. How many years have he been trying to convince people when he carrying an empty portfolio that full of documents? Full of only documents, no evidence. He has not succeeded in United Nations with his law on a quote every time to convince us. They have not. Because you have to show us evidence. For how many years that you have been in that road, what achievement have you gotten? You'll be telling us that you have this, we have 95% to get where we are going. Which 95%? And who is following you in that 95%? I don't understand. Well, if it is the truth, I will tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to reposition himself because agwọ nọkwa n'akịrịka o. Alright, agwọ nọkwa n'akịrịka. So ebe a ka m ga-akwụsị okwu n'ụbọchị nke taa. If a reasonable person is watching this video or may watch this video later on, you will find out that I am very rational in my judgment. I am following point by point, giving my own view, what I understand, what is going on, and trying to justify or condemn the steps that MAZI Clifford IROANYA is taking. And so long as he's taking these steps, I have no document to accuse him, but anything he said, I will come in the public domain to counter it with my own argument based on the information he produced them himself. If I watch your video, I pick point in your video, I deliberate on it, I bring it to the public domain for our people to know that Clifford IROANYA, you are going in a wrong direction. But my prayer is that the Almighty God, the King of all kings, will help you to desist and to revise your course. So this is Biafran Christian Radio. If you watch this video finish, please, or anytime you're going to watch it, please share this video to the public opinion for them to hear me and to see my judgment. And if I am to say, I am not irrational. I am rational to this judgment. I am not supporting MAZI Kanu because I'm a member of IPOB. And I am not ashamed to claim to be a member of IPOB, even if the world said that I am a terrorist. Well, they should wait for me until the day I will carry gun and begin to go to explode in public. Then you can classify me as a terrorist. But if I don't do that, it definitely means that I am not a terrorist because my behavior will determine any classification they are going to give to me. Yes, every attribute they find in me that is negative or that is suspicion or suspicious, that, oh, if this man cannot enter America, everything we are saying, I'm saying is always in the public domain. It's not hidden. I love every human being as a Christian. No matter your religion, I love every human being because human beings are the image of God, created by God, loved by God. Satan deceives people to take different religion as a means of communicating with God. I am not the one to judge people, your faith. I can tell you the meaning of my faith. I can tell you the benefit of my faith. By conviction, if you are convinced, you accept it. I don't believe in somebody fighting somebody because of his faith. No, it is completely wrong in the sight of God. I only tell you, you tell me your own. If you convince me with logic, the need for me to follow you, I will follow you. If you don't have your logic properly, I will not be following you. And if I am not logical enough to convince you, you will not be following me. You will not support my own religion. But we don't need to fight against each other in order to believe what we believe, because we are all created by one God. No matter your color, whether black or green or yellow, we are all the image of God. So Clifford IROANYA, I want you to rethink what you are doing right now. Is it appropriate in the sight of God? Paul the Apostle said to the people, exercise your conscience void of offense towards God and man. So anything you want to do in this world, exercise your conscience. Why did he say exercise conscience? Conscience is the judgment seat of God in every human being. If your conscience is guiltless in whatever action you are taking, please go ahead. You are in the right position. But if your conscience condemn you, if your heart prick you, that means there is a question mark. You have to desist from such an evil. Please watch this video, circulate it in Instagram, Messenger, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Signal, Telegram, and every other social media. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, I encourage you to subscribe. This is VC Radio 1 News coming to you live from the Republic of Ireland. This is your brother, Evangelist B. And I want to thank every one of you